Alright guys, welcome back. I had this whole preamble planned for the beginning of this episode, but I totally forgot that my mic was muted, but I'll kind of shorten it. We're basically coming back with another episode in Destiny. In the last episode, we ended up doing the Ergo Sum exotic sword mission. If you guys want to check that out, it'll be pinned up above, or, you know, in our playlist for the final shape. It's a really cool weapon. I was checking out some of the roles this thing can get. This thing is going to be more of like a support sword, kind of like Gallarhorn. And funny enough, this thing can get Wolfpack rounds on it. I got the lightweight frame sword, which is always good for hunters, but there was a heavy frame sword, there was vortex frame, there's caster frame. Caster could be interesting depending on what role you get for the intrinsic. And then there's also this new like wave frame sword where like you do like a heavy uppercut and slam attack that kind of leaves a trail of fire on the ground. That was really cool. I think we're going to play with this sword finally in this episode, and we're going to go do that Still Hunt exotic mission. Cayde made it seem like this is something super secret for only the 3 best hunters in the Guardian Order. And it's funny because it's probably not going to be that. I'm assuming this mission is going to be more along the lines of Cayde testing Crow to see if he's really worthy to be the Hunter Vanguard, because technically he did die, and he was technically killed by Crow. So, as the Hunter Vanguard rules apply, you have to give your mantle to the person who killed you, and it was Crow, so he's like, alright, let's test to see if you're really worthy.
This is the spot Micah told me about. The Witness is experimenting with dark ether and screams. We should track down all the targets we can, destroy them, and try to contain their ether.
Okay, first step of every successful mission is a code name. I'm thinking Operation Finger Guns. Think about it. We could do this, and we know what we're talking about.
Really?
I'm not hearing any bright ideas coming out of you.
What's it called? Operation Finger Guns? Sure. Investigate?
These enemies are glowing with dark ether. Find them and clear out as many as we can.
Good call. Let's keep looking.
I wonder if the Witness is experimenting with dark ether because he wants to try to make more Scorn or undead combatants like the fallen into the Scorn. Maybe he wants to turn like the Dread into undead something.
The dark ether in these screams is volatile. The Witness is intentionally using them to spread its corruption.
Okay, so we just have to defeat an entire tainted ecosystem. No biggie. Screams. Oh, I hate those creepy little things.
It's not their fault. The Scorn can't help what they are.
Hey, I'm not here to psychoanalyze, just shoot things. Let's set up a base of operations, maybe by that waterfall.
I'm not here to psychoanalyze anything, let's just kill them. I want to use the sword on something, but nothing, all these screams, doesn't really seem like a good idea swinging a sword at them.
Yeah, this will do nicely.
A good hunter never travels without supplies. Maybe Glint can transmat some in. Guardian, could you do the honors?
Place the tent.
It has been a while since I've slept out under the stars.
Set up a campfire.
Hope there's no mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes.
It's not much, but it's somewhere we can sit and focus.
Interesting. Sure. Set up dark ether collector.
We can dump the dark ether we collect here. Later, we'll dispose of it and get that poison out of the Traveler completely. Those things weren't normal screams. They were dripping with the Witness's corruption.
Essence of Scream. Scream Musk. Oh, to scream if in the Vanguard is getting to come up with the names.
This is serious.
Which is exactly why it needs a stupid name. It helps keep it light.
I'm trying to teach you what it means to be a hunter, buddy. It's not always all serious seriousness. Sometimes it's just about being goofy because we're like the nonchalant hunters.
It's hard to track the source with so many hostiles around. Work your magic, Guardian.
Oh, it's a lightweight framed sword, so sword swings with this bad boy doesn't propel us forward.
Concentrated signature nearby. Releasing all this dark ether seems to have lured something out.
That must be what's driving these things so crazy. They're attracted to it. They smell blood in the water.
And we're about to walk into a feeding frenzy.
Yuck. Like something sucked the ether out of them.
Teeth marks. The ether's been drained from them.
Yeah, we see screeps, but the war beasts see tasty little dark ether dumplings. Not appetizing.
There's a whole array of defense mechanisms here.
I know all about those.
Right there with you.
Interesting.
Dead Shadow Legion. Something used these guys as a chew toy. Guardian, look out!
I gotta remember that Ergo Sum is a lot like, it's like a reverse sword, where you want to hit it with a heavy attack first and then a bunch of light attacks.
beast couldn't be the source of the dark ether. There's more going on here than we thought.
Well, it's a good thing I came back from the dead to help, huh, kid?
Guess so. Starting to think wishing for you wasn't a mistake after all.
Maybe. You know, something about that wish stuff still doesn't sit right with me.
Huh. Let's dump this ether back at camp and then talk it out, hunter to hunter.
Oh, they're bonding.
What are those shanks doing here?
They blew up the dark ether container.
The barrel is gone. We can't let the Witness's forces reclaim it. Hold on. I think I can track its path. Yeah. There's lots of interference, but I can figure out a likely location. Give me a minute.
While your calculations are cooking, pull up a chair. Something I gotta talk to you about.
Ooh. Let's talk it out.
You know, between us, I think part of me always knew it wasn't the traveler that brought me back. I ain't that special.
That's not true. Ikora needs you. Zavala needs you. Your hunters need you.
No, that's the thing. See, I'm not sure they do anymore.
I'll tell you a secret. I'm not always so sure I have one either. Purpose. I tell myself I was chosen for a reason, but we all crave meaning, Cayde. That's just life, no matter who or what gave it to you. Do whatever you want with it.
Thanks, kid.
Aww. Oh, meditate. Oh, we're gonna rest up. The landing a few hours later. Oh, we've been here for a couple hours doing all this.
Guardian, we've got Taken approaching the camp.
Nice.
Come on, I could use a hand.
So you want to do like a heavy attack, and then you want to hit him with a bunch of light attacks to ignite the ignitions around you.
Sorry to disturb your meditation. Cayde's out there tracking down our stolen barrel, and I spotted these things closing in. Taken, don't act without a leader. I'll find what's commanding them. You take out those blights.
Give me this.
Found their leader, sending you the location.
Coming. This way?
The rest of the blights are fading. I think we're in the clear for now. I secured the camp. Come back when you have the chance.
I'm here, bro.
Nice work out there, Guardian. Cayde has his own way of doing things. I respect that. He might not think he's special, but he's got a special something. The type of heroism that doesn't typically lead to a line of succession. It's why the Hunters were so loyal to him, why many still are. It's why the Vanguard is still incomplete. Why you hunted down Overthrow. Get some rest, Guardian. I'll stand watch and let you know when Cayde calls in.
He doesn't. He still might not think that he's worthy. Oh man, my boy. Come on, man. It's been years. It's been literal years.
Hey, Guardian. Cayde found out who stole our barrel of ether.
It was those Shanks. Or possibly some different, unrelated Shanks. Either way, come on over. We're shooting Shanks.
Sending you our location. Come and meet us. And bring some bullets.
Pretty sure that's all I ever bring with me is bullets or sword
The big
energy.
one hasn't shown itself yet, so we're keeping watch. I'm thinking you nestle into the cave next to us and we'll have ourselves a good old-fashioned stakeout.
Good plan, Cayde. Though, you really don't strike me as a quiet and patient type.
He's shortcut. Bunch of House Salvation boys.
These are laser birds. The Shanks went haywire, just like we saw with the war beasts.
This dark ether corrupts wiring just like it affects organisms. That's alarming.
Like we needed even more of a reason to wipe it out. Stakeouts make me antsy.
Sit still. Weren't you the one who suggested this?
You know, the only thing better than my first ideas are my second ideas. What if we let the Guardian do what they do best and just unleash hell?
And let their fire draw out the leader. Smart. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, just let the Guardian cut loose. Oh. Oh! Oh, I died. Thought they wanted me to go out there and shoot them. I guess they wanted me to shoot them from here? Interesting. Alright, alright, alright. I'll do it your way, and I'll fire from here. Draw out the Mega Shank. Got it. Haven't seen any Shanks over here now. Haha. Ow.
Nine, 10.
Are you keeping count?
No, just shooting things and saying numbers. Not 12, by the way.
Oh, okay. As long as you didn't think this was a competition. Because I'm at 13.
Oh, that's how it's gonna be?
Come on, old guard. I dare you to beat me.
Oh, be careful with that word.
He's using the Vanguard dares. Like, I'd be careful with that word. Why do they want to shoot it from here, though? Can't really see the target from here. Come on.
Look at all this raw ether. Our barrel is still missing, though. Hold on. Let me check the Megashank's data. Well. Got the coordinates of where it originated.
Sounds like the perfect place to continue our investigation. Operation Boom Pop Wow is back on track.
What about Operation Popscorn?
Hey, there you go. You see how fun it is?
He's trying to teach him how to be a little bit more lighthearted. I mean, his life has up until this point has been uber serious. So I guess he's trying to teach him to, you know, loosen up a little, man. As a hunter vanguard or potential hunter vanguard, you need to not take things so super serious all the time. Where's my chair? I don't have one.
I know you still hate me deep down, but we should probably stick together from now on.
I don't hate you. I don't even hate Aldrin. We both played our hands and his trumped mine. It cost me my life, my friends, Sundance, oh man, Sundance. She was everything. But I got dealt a new hand and get to choose how I play it next.
Cayde, I need you to know I'm sorry.
Aw, come on, man.
All of me.
Everybody makes mistakes, kid. And everybody, I mean everybody, pays for them. Don't you think we both paid enough?
Man, even my boy who you killed is like, yo, dude, I think you've paid for it enough. Don't you worry about it. It's all water under the bridge now. Track energy signature. Even Cayde is like, dude, you gotta let yourself go. Like, yeah, me and Aldrin dueled against each other. We both had
Dark
hand of
ether
cards.
readings
Is
are
just
off the
beat
charts.
mine.
We must be closing in on the source.
So, where to next, boss?
Boss,
Yeah. If you were leading the mission, what would you do?
hit the source of the dark ether, find the screep hole, and shut the whole thing down.
People! Great name.
He's very subtly telling him, like, yeah, what are we doing next, boss? Like, yeah, you're the Hunter Vanguard, right? Or you're leading the mission, wink, wink. Come on, man, you know what to do. He's like, oh, sure. I wonder if Cayde's...
Judging by the smell alone, oh, this is our screep hole.
I wonder if a lot of the hunters know that he's back. Judging from the smell alone. What, are we gonna find like a giant screeb now?
There's our barrel. Why did they drag it in here?
As bait? Yeah.
Oh, this thing's all kinds of ugly.
This looks like the dark ether source, Guardian. Light it up.
The cops have screamed!
Look out for screebs. Lilix, Harvester of the Witness. Oh my god, he has the baby screams.
They're on me. I got your back.
Ooh.
Lure's empty. He's making a run for it.
We'll track it down. tunnels. I'm going in after it.
Great, I'll drop anything you flush out.
So we're like having this little combat encounter here, and the two of them are also in like an adjacent rooms, fighting it as well.
It's in the open. Cayde, log off the exit. On it.
God, Hellfire Spike always does so much damage. I think that's I think the next.
Yep,
Oh,
definitely has a smell. But I do see a gross bit I could use for.
Hawkmoon and last word. Yeah, or Ace of Spades. Yeah. Oh.
We can cave him in.
Nice. Nice.
Hey, ugly! Why don't you stand right here?
You guys make a pretty good team. You guys do pretty well.
Pretty good idea.
Thanks. I have those sometimes.
Ah, that was so nice watching them work back to back and just shooting at screams. It's adorable. I like seeing them work together. Yeah, like Cayde said, he doesn't even hold a grudge against Aldrin. It's like, you know what? We both got dealt a hand, and his just came up better than mine at that time. It's like, I think you punished yourself enough, man. Even coming from me, the guy you killed, I think you're good to just be by yourself now. What are you holding?
I don't understand.
Hey!
It's a new cloak. If you're gonna be the next Hunter Vanguard, you'll meet one.
Hey!
Vanguard dare.
Isn't law. If it was, Aldrin would have the position. But none of that matters. This needs to be your choice. If you don't want it, or you're not ready, don't do it.
You can do it, my boy. You got it.
I wasn't ready, but I did the best I could.
But you're the Hunter Vanguard.
Not anymore. Too much paperwork.
It's too much paperwork.
If you want purpose, this is it, kid. Me, I can't be tied to a desk if I'm gonna find mine. Just think about it. I dare you.
Ah, there it is. Come on, man. He wants you to have it. Even he wants you to have it.
I will.
Yeah. You
Sure
need.
you celebrate that?
Good job, Cayde.
It's still all about that time.
Yeah. Good job, Cayde. You got him to take the job. Finally.
Big fight coming. Let's get to it.
Yeah. What a good guy. Ares found wild card. Listen to the radio transmission and lost city of the tower. Oh, we can talk to him a little bit more.
Hey, good job dodging the Vanguard gig.
Because we're a hunter.
You're one of my favorites.
It's like you gave it to Crow because he's the hunter, right? But he's like, oh, you managed to also dodge taking the Vanguard gig. That's because you're one of my favorites. I did kind of miss you. I'm glad you're back. That was so worth it. He finally convinced Crow to take the job. He's like, take the job, man. I was like, it's like, what about you? It's like, no way, man. I have a new lease on life, and I can't figure out what my purpose in this life is if I'm stuck to a freaking desk. He's also not a. Is he still technically a hunter? He doesn't have his light anymore. He's a lightless guardian now. So I don't think it would be appropriate. Well, because Zavala's a lightless guardian now too. So I don't know. He was gone for a long time. And it wouldn't be appropriate anymore. People are like, people don't really need me anymore. They really respect me and miss me, but they don't need my leadership anymore. And he was able to twist Crow's arm into taking it, and he's like, I don't think I'm ready. He's like, I wasn't ready either when I took the job. I just did the best I could with what I had.
Zavala, Cayde told me something that you need to know.
What is it?
He doesn't intend to return as Hunter Vanguard. He thinks Crow deserves the job.
Indeed. Crow is more than ready. And he's a different person
Good
now.
job, even they think.
Perhaps we all are.
Ikora can... Easy
Oh!
way to say this.
Yes!
Will you teach me how to use stasis?
Are you sure?
I know it sounds hollow after all the times I've warned against using the darkness. I know, but... as you said, we're all different people now.
We certainly are. Of course I'll teach you, Zavala.
Don't go easy on me just because...
I won't. Meet me at camp. We'll start with the basics. New light.
It's like, yeah, teach him how to use stasis. I would have tried to teach him how to use Strand. Him as a berserker, I guess, is cooler than him being a behemoth, but sure, whatever. There's like, I need to know how to use stasis, man. I know I've advocated against the darkness for the longest frickin' time, but you know what, man? It's time that I need to use something else. No hesitation. We got a red border. No hesitation. It's so nice. Everyone's like, I think Crow should take the Hunter Vanguard job, and he's like, you know what? I think he should take it too. Cayde's given us like full permission to take him. And he's like, he's not returning as a Hunter Vanguard. He thinks Crow should take the job. He's like, you know what? I also think he should take it. He's ready. And Crow has finally accepted the position as well. Yay! You made him take it, man. You twisted his arm, but you made him take it. Good job, bro.
Oh, hello.
Cayde hears you approach and turns to you. He's holding a sniper rifle with familiar and while familiar in shape, its design certainly feels like Cayde had his hands on it. He offers it to you. You don't think I'd give Crow something and not cook up something for you too, right? Come on. He's got a shiny new cloak and potentially crushing responsibility. It's only fair that you get a new gun courtesy of yours truly. Cayde crosses his arms and considers you for a moment. It feels as though the quiet is intentional, appreciating your presence until he nods his head and pulls himself back to reality. It was nice getting into trouble with you again, he says, words laced with sincerity. That lingers despite how quickly he tries to move on. He misses just us being out and about doing stuff too. He's like, man, it feels good just messing with hunters again out in the wild. He's like, yeah, that felt great. Now I've gotten to go figure out how to get the rest of that screeb juice off my clothes before the big battle. Cayde sniffs his cloak, still rancid with the screeb slime, and recalls. He whispers, at this point I might just burn my cloak. That would be interesting for him to change his whole look, because I'm no longer the Hunter Vanguard, just changing to something else. I mean, he's like not the Hunter Vanguard anymore, but he's still a hunter of great renown. We should teach him how to use Strand, or even Stasis too. Still hunt. Okay, there are too many ways to kill someone who needs killing. This thing looks like a flamethrower sniper rifle with this little ignition thing at the very tip of it. It has like a hunter... it has like a hunter dagger at the bottom. It looks like there's a trip mine grenade with all like the little studs all over it too. Yes. Cayde's Retribution. Pick up orbs or land precision hits to charge this weapon's super bar. Once full of long press to fire golden shots. This weapon gains passive bonuses to target acquisition, aim down, sight speed, and flinch resistance The bonus increases when this weapon's super mode is activated. And then we have the one shot. And that's the solar sort of ornamentation for like the solar hunter set, which looks really cool too. Thanks, buddy. I'll take it. The final shape looms. There isn't much time to prepare. You won't be able to defeat the witness alone. Prepare time for the final shape is 43 hours. Oh, I didn't even...
Back to the wild.
We gotta go... Okay, so, I mean, that was really sweet that he was able to finally twist his arm. Okay, so there's 43 hours and 44 minutes. Prismatic unlock, 64%. Lost Ghosts healed. Personal contribution, 3. Soul system prepared. You won't be able to defeat the witness alone. Recover potential powerful artifacts across the Pale Heart. Rally your allies and fortify the Traveler's Light. Only through the combined strength will you prevail. Okay, so now it's just prep time. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that, actually. That was really sweet. He was able to like really tell him, dude, it is okay. You don't have to keep beating yourself up over it. You can fully just let it go, man. Let it go. It's like, are you gonna keep punishing yourself for the rest of your life? I hope not. And like, if you're not going to, then I'd recommend, you know, taking the job. He's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's like, I wasn't ready for it either when I first took it, but I mean, I just did the best with what I had. And we got the new finisher, the final slice. Yes. Haha. And we got a new gun out of that. Still Hunt. Yay. We got a lot of solar weapons here. I guess this sword can turn into something else. We're gonna need to make room in our artifact spots. I mean, we don't really need Red Death right now. I don't think we can get the catalyst for it quite yet, so we're probably gonna put it away. We still have Blast Furnace too. We don't need another one of those in our inventory. And if you really wanted to, I think you can just keep doing... You could redo that quest step too as well, right? Because there's a bunch of little quest markers here. Queen's Part 2. The Hollow Part 2. The Hollow Part 1. Yeah, if you could redo, like, even little sections of the campaign as well, that's really nice. They put even all, like, the small story quests in. Not just, like, the main campaign missions. I don't want to call the episode quite yet. I think this is a lot shorter than Ergo Sum we did from the last episode. I think that one was 2 hours for the full quest step. This has only been less than an hour, so let's go to the Helm finally, and let's take a look at what is happening at the Helm. I think it's about time that we actually traveled there and actually see what's going on. And we'll do whatever mission the Helm is. And I think we get to see Crow there too. Maybe his character model's been updated to show his new Hunter Vanguard cloak. Let's throw on our Celestial Nighthawk. Let's switch to some solar stuff now. I'm pretty sure Still Hunt works with Marksman Golden Gun as well. Gunpowder Gamble. Let's use Threaded Spectre and Gunpowder Gamble. Let's use Withering Blade. Let's use some Arc Bolt Grenades. Ooh, it looks very different. It looks like they just packed this bad boy with as much crap as possible. Is my boy Crow still down here? Oh, he's missing! Where is he going to be located at if he's not here? Is it the tower? I don't know where he's at. He's missing. Maybe we'll see him later. Maybe he'll show up for, like, the Final Shape raid with that cloak on. Alright, let's see what this is about. War Table. Vanguard Ops. A handwritten note from Zavala lies in the War Table addressed to you. Guardian, there are no greater words to call one to action than a threat. There is a blade at our throats, and the thing that holds it believes we are already beaten. We've been underestimated before. We will be underestimated again. Their desperation will never outshine our hope, our resolve. Stand with me, all guardians together. Let us show one more god the error of their ways. I'll look forward to you on the other side. The Vanguard is with you, Eyes of Guardian. Episode Echoes will begin the week after the conclusion of the final shape. During that time, you can progress your Echo engram at the war table. Patron of Lost Causes came back. I totally forgot that this was a thing. And it came with some pretty gross perks, too, actually. It came with triple tap and kinetic tremors. That's not bad for this gun, actually, I don't think. Cast no shadows. Dealing melee damage increases this weapon's handling and loads a small amount of ammo from reserves. Nice. God, Patron of Lost Causes was one of my favorite scout rifles of all time. This thing looks awesome still. Oh, the chrome on the barrel doesn't change colors. Well, might as well lean into it then. And then we got something else. Lost Signal. Strategist, final blows of this weapon. Generate class ability energy. Activating your class ability briefly improves this weapon's stability. Vorpal weapon, radial area transposer. Rapid final blows causes targets to explode into a pool of radial area fluid. Area denial flame, burst fire, grenade launcher. Each projectile creates a lingering pool on impact that deals damage. Oh, it's like Wither Horde. Nice. Okay. Interesting, interesting. That's not bad for this kind of weapon. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Man, we got so much cool stuff to play with. Okay, but, like, I guess the helm stuff, there's nothing to do here either, right? It's like, this takes place after the final shape. The Guardians must defend the Pale Heart from the Traveler. And... I mean, that's it, right? Like, there's nothing else to do. I mean, there's other stuff to do, obviously. Match made, overthrow the blooming. Overthrow in progress. And then there's Pathfinder. Oh, we did do some stuff for Pathfinder, right? What is this one? In the Pale Heart, defeat combatants with energy weapons in the blooming. Should we try whatever this blooming thing is? And we got Patron of Lost Causes. Triple tap kinetic tremors. That's such a good perk combo all right off the bat. We could get a counterbat on stock, just make it 100% like vertical. Man, I used to love these weapons, dude. Patron of Lost Causes was my like favorite scout rifle ever. I wonder how many more of these time lost weapons came back. Man, I wish some of the freaking Black Armory weapons came back. And we can upgrade this and enhance it too. Triple tap kinetic tremors, I wonder how good of a god roll that is. I wonder if the API on LightGG, what I use for my weapon rolls, I wonder if that's been updated yet. Interesting. Just complete your first open counter. 5 more encounters to raise the threat level. Oh, okay, so it's like... Oh, it's kind of like, it's kind of like the Mars encounter, or the Mars... I forget what it's called. Escalation Protocol. Yeah, this is a lot like that. What's this up here? Some sort of feather. Whatever this overthrow is, we have to basically just take down enemies. Nice, another feather up there.
The enemy is undeterred. They're regrouping for another strike.
What's that? Torn between dimensions? This is a lot like the Orcs encounter. Man, this is really cool, actually. They're including a lot of like the raid mechanics here.
In order for it to heal, the Traveler needs current sunlight moving freely. Follow the path to help them flow again. Enemies inbound! There, the light flows again, pushing back the blight.
These ethereal currents remind me of the flow of the ley lines. Perhaps there is intentional symmetry in their design.
Memory of Vestige Darkness? Can load this bad boy with golden gunshots finally?
The light has taken shape in material form, an offering to you from the Traveler. All you need to do is find it.
The light can take the shape of weapons, of armor, of whatever the Traveler desires. Yet it prefers insects, plants, birds. Curious.
Maybe the Traveler has a hope for us all. That there's a time where weapons will no longer be needed. But that day isn't today.
Oh, this is like the patrols, right?
Brace yourself, this is their last assault!
Vexolus, taken by the Witness. Oh, we got another Ergo Sum. Wow.
I know you're listening.
Ugh, you caught me. I was daydreaming about the coincidences that led us here. Cayde's death, Riven's corruption, your brother's death. Then, of course, his return, thanks to the Traveler. Our little time together in the Dreaming City. It's almost like I was helpful.
You do not get to presume credit for our victories because we persevere in the face of your atrocities. History will not retroactively see you the hero. Not so long as I live.
If you say so.
A Traveler's Blessing mod has been unlocked. Navigate to the Traveler's Blessing menu by opening the Pale Heart menu and locate the Traveler's Blessing. A Traveler's Blessing are powerful combat mods that are active only while in the Pale Heart. Equip one to see its effects. Upon interaction with a Traveler's Flower, gain a temporary buff that provides increased grenade regeneration. Expires in 26 hours. Oh. We did unlock another Ergo Sum. We should go back to the tower. We unlocked a couple of different things. That wasn't too bad. That was kind of like Escalation Protocol, although it was a lot easier because our power level's so much higher than before. Yarovit MG4. Interesting, it's not here though. I wonder if it's still stuck there because it's not a weapon in our collections quite yet, is it? We might have to go back and get it. I have a feeling it's just sitting on the ground there. It is just sitting on the ground over here. We had a no hesitation. Circle of life. So this is the one we had, and this is the one we got. This one's a vortex frame. Oh, but it's also Sacred Flame. Between the two, a vortex frame is a little bit better than a lightweight frame sword. It lets us move faster. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright, I mean, we did the Blooming public event, and we did the whole Cayde's, giving Crow the Hunter Vanguard. I mean, unfortunately, there's nothing going on at the Helm right now. That's just the way it's going to be until after the raid is finished. I think we're going to be set for this episode, guys. It's just going to be a lot of grinding, a lot of missions on the side. I'm probably gonna, unless it's like major story beats like an exotic quest or like more post-game story content. At this point, it's mostly just like grinding for equipment, getting your power nice and high. I don't know what the minimum power requirement is for the Final Shape raid. I think it might be like 1900 maybe. I don't know for contest mode. It's gonna be something weird. If you guys enjoyed the video up until this part, be sure to leave a like, and be sure to subscribe, because we're going to be doing a lot more Destiny content. We'll do a video of the raid when it eventually goes live for us. Probably not contest mode. We're probably going to wait for the contest mode to expire. Probably do, watch a guide or two to figure out how to do the normal mode raid, and then we'll jump into the raid, for fun afterwards. Also, be sure to subscribe, because when the contest mode is finally finished, and the conclusion to the Final Shape is 100% done, we'll jump in with the episode content, and we'll give a full-on review of the Final Shape from beginning, middle, and end, and what we think about the whole journey up until now, and see how we reflect on how the journey has been so far. Anyways, guys, we will catch you guys all on the next one.